Yes, hello and welcome to the show. Once again, welcome to YouTubers who are watching the show. Thanks for joining us, and also the Twitch streamers who are watching the show as well. As I said, we do broadcast on both channels now, the YouTube and as well as Twitch TV. Yes, unfortunately, it's the very last episode though. We're going to try and get everything done today. I'm not going to get distracted. I say that, but I will. I'm going to try and concentrate on what I'm doing today because I managed to pop in there earlier on and help Bill decorate his house up. It looks pretty nice. It's not, the actual party's not in the Sims world. It's not actually booked until tomorrow. In the Sims at the moment it's Thursday and it's about 3:39 PM in the afternoon. So what we'll do is speed time up to the next day, so let them get some sleep. And then the party actually starts at 8 o'clock, the Sims time. That is not our time, the Sims time. And they've invited as many people as they can. They might bring other people to the actual party as well. They're having a big massive shindig at the Build-A-Lot house. They're going to have chefs there, they're going to have bar staff, they're going to have entertainment, karaoke, you name it. It's all going to be in this one show today. And as soon as the party's finished, then we're going to have to bid farewell to Bill and his lovely family, because then we are going to be manoeuvring his lot off of the actual thing, and then we might be able to start, if we get time, we might be able to start actually thinking about the actual park that's going to be put in its place. I've already got the Build-A-Lot family saved, as you well know. It's on the gallery if you want to go and get it. Just look up my EA ID, that's Acen8, all caps this is, Acen8_UK. You will see the Build-A-Lot house on there, so you can go and grab it yourself if you want to. But I've also got it saved in my library. So what I will be doing once the party's finished and everyone's gone home and it's like the day's over and done and dusted, I will be removing the house. And if we get time, we might be able to start building the communal park there. What's it called? The commemorative park, that's what I was going to call it. We have a bandstand in there. We're going to keep the swimming pool, which they've got in the back garden. That's going to be there for people if they want to use it. So it's going to be quite cool, so people can have a free swimming pool if they want to. It's not very nice in the winter because at the moment it's apparently still in the winter. I think they've got a blizzard at the moment by the looks of things. Is it a blizzard? I think it's a blizzard. I'll just double check. Let me just take the let me just get this splash screen off at the back here if it lets me. Come on, off you go. Yeah. So at the moment, as you can see, it's like almost a blizzard in the Sims at the moment. I've got it on pause because I don't want to start playing the game while we're not in there. So the actual game's on pause at the moment, so it's not going anywhere. It's just paused at the time I said, at 3:39 PM in the afternoon. All the family in good spirits. They're all in good mood. They're all looking forward to the party tomorrow. As I said, the house has all been decked up really nice. As I said, you might not be able to see it on this screen here, but I'm going to sort of move in a little bit so you can just see a little bit of the detail. We will go to the main screen a little bit later. I'm just doing this now so you can get an idea of the actual, oops, I have to go into that other mode, won't I? There we go, let's go back into this mode there. There we are. So they've got all like banting and stuff up inside as well, or bunting, not banting, bunting. They've got like all these like balloons and stuff up, which is quite nice. So you're seeing what I'm seeing on this screen here, my little screen that I've got in front of me here. So whatever I'm seeing is what you're seeing on this screen behind me, because I can't play the game and do that at the same time. It's a bit difficult. So yeah, so I basically went in there with Bill. We decorated the house up to make it look very party-fied, as it were. Let's go into the house while we're here. So yeah, they've got all the decorations up, like all the party bunting and stuff like that. We've had to put another unit, of course, in the kitchen. Oh, they had a bit of a cold, so I dropped some medicine. I have to clear that medicine off before we have the party, because they sort of like had a bit of a cold. Bill and his wife actually got a cold. I don't know why they got a cold. Maybe because it's cold outside, and Bill's been outside and he got a cold and he gave it to his wife. That's probably what happened. The kids haven't got it though, mind you. They haven't been in close contact with the kids of late. So yeah, so they've got some medicine sitting on the counter here, which I will have to remove. The daughter, she's been practicing. She's actually wrote 2 new songs on piano. She actually sat down and wrote them just for tonight's show, because she's the entertainer tonight. She's going to be entertaining. She's going to be singing. She's also going to be playing the piano, which is very nice. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, there's the mum. She's reading a book at the moment. Chillaxing. What's she reading? A yoga book, but I don't think, yeah, it's a yoga book. So she's reading the yoga book. So we've got the place all done up, so it looks really nice for them when we do have the party, which in the Sims time will be tomorrow. But we had to get it all ready tonight, so when they go to bed, when they get up the next morning, we'll fast forward it and then we can go around. I did also put the sound on in the Sims and put it right up really loud, and I've turned my desktop audio down so that it's not going to deafen you, because we want to hear what's going on in the party, the music they're playing, the piano, if she plays the piano, the singing and stuff like that. It's going to be a good laugh. I think it's going to be a good laugh when the party runs. I said they're inviting everybody who they've built the houses for. So whether they're going to bring their family members, I don't know, but they've all been invited. Well, as many as we can get in the house. So we've done the dining room's been decked up as well. As you can see, it's got like food tables and stuff, places for putting the food on, and they've got a big massive table. They've just finished their Winterfest, which was quite nice. They enjoyed their Winterfest. Winterfest in The Sims, as you know, is like Christmas, but they call it Winterfest because, so it's not, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not religious in any way. It's like they call it Winterfest instead of Christmas. So they've just had Winterfest, and they had a big massive gourmet roast dinner. I think it was roast turkey they had, which was really nice. I've also put some new units in the kitchen as well. These units here are new. These two here, what we're looking at now, they're new units. The reason why I put these in there, because we need room to put all popcorn, the ice cream making machine. We also need to give the chef, because they're actually hiring a chef to come in and do all the cooking. So he's going to need room to be able to, on counters and stuff like that, to actually cook. So he's going to be busy. They've hired a professional chef, so it's going to be quite a nice. I think it's going to be. Oh, there he is. There's Bill the man himself. Well, well, well. And he's just looking around. He's in a really good mood today. He was in a really bad mood like in The Sims earlier on, because I was helping decorate, but he had a cold, but that's why we got the medicine, and that's why it's sitting on there. But he took his medicine and he was okay with it, which is good. So yeah, so we're all ready to go for the actual party. As I said, change this lot. We're going to be leaving this swimming pool here and that area there where the barbecue is, but we're not going to have the furniture over there. It's going to be like just normal seating, like park benches and stuff like that. And maybe we might put a little fountain up there as well, and just do a little tiny barbecue, because this place is all going to be opened up. We're going to extend, when we actually do get around to it, see this wall at the back here? That's going to be extended around the rest of the property. So we're going to take all this, all the yards metal fencing down. So all this yard with all the barbed wire is all going to be taken down. That wall you saw on the other side is going to continue. If I go around here, it's going to continue along here, and then going to hit that chain fence there. We're going to remove the chain link fence, that metal thing there. Of the, I don't know what they call them, those things there, this thing here. They're going to remove this and remove the other one, and then we're going to knock this wall out, and then we're going to bring that wall along here, join up to that wall, which will be going across that way, which joins up to that wall down there. And we're going to keep the entrance of the original house is going to be the park entrance. So when people go into the park, this is the entrance they will be going into the actual park itself. So it's going to have lots of remnants from the original house that was there. As I said, it is a commemorative park. We will be building a massive big fountain in the centre of where the house is now, a huge massive water feature, and we're going to have maybe Bill's statue on top of it. Well, it's going to not be Bill, but it's a representation of him, if you know what I mean. So that's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to doing that. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us, as you well know. So I'm actually really looking forward to doing this now. And as I said, because this is the very last episode today of the whole Sims things we've been running, 43 episodes we've done. This is the 43 episode we're in now, and it is the last episode. But it has been an amazing journey. I've got to say that it has been a total amazing journey. Just helping Bill build all these lots of new crests and stuff like that, and literally sitting down building them with him, you know, using just his money, which, because as I said, he is a multi-millionaire, Bill, and he's a very rich entrepreneur sim. And it's so nice to see a project complete. And as I said, it has taken us a very long time to do it. It's, as I said, 43 episodes, quite a long time. And that's I don't know when we actually started the actual episodes. It was sort of way back in. It was when we was in lockdown. I know that. It was the first time it was just when we started. We started just in as we went into the second lockdown, I think, or something like that. I can't remember actually when we started it, but that's when we did it, and we started there. So we don't forget we only broadcast 3 days a week. So we do Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So all those episodes have been broadcast over those particular dates. Sometimes we've had problems with the Sims where it doesn't want to play a game with us, and so there's one time I think in one of the streams I said, you know what, I can't be bothered with the Sims at the moment because it's playing up, but we managed to sort the problem, which is good. I don't know what the problem was now. I think it was to do with the what was it, the what they call it, the Origin, the actual program, because that Origin program is still in 32-bit, which I can't understand considering most people are 64-bit now. And it was really draining resources, but I managed to sort it out, and it's not as bad as, I mean, it's not as bad as it was. As you can see, I can actually move quite smoothly. We're not getting like really bad frame drops and nothing on the actual game itself. So it's moving quite smoothly, as you can see. It's like panning quite nicely. It's quite smooth. So we did get that problem sorted out, which was nice. So yeah, I'm really pleased how it actually turned out. So I'm really looking forward to this now. As I said, they've got the whole place, well, not the upstairs because it's only downstairs. Well, people probably will be going upstairs anyway. I've locked Bill's office up so people can't go into Bill's office because that's his own private area. So only person that can go into Bill's office is Bill himself now. Even the kids can't even go into his office now because I think it was his son, Mason. He kept going to his office. He's got his own computer upstairs and his room's got 2 computers. He's still using his dad's one. Maybe it's faster, I don't know. But yeah, so Bill's basically locked the office off now. I said because this is the last time we're going to be seeing the actual Build Block family, and I just think it's going to be sad to see them go. So as I said, I've really enjoyed doing this challenge. But we've got to move on. That's what we've got to do. As I said, next week, I don't know what we're going to be playing next week. We're going to be probably playing another PC game. It might even be a PlayStation game. I might even go back to Watch Dogs as well, because we did start playing Watch Dogs, recruiting. I might even go back into, you know, Cyberpunk. I don't know. You know, because they've been updating it of late, so we'll see. I definitely want to play that game with you guys. It's called What the Dub. So if you're watching live, maybe next week on one of the days, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I'll let you know the day before anyway we do it. Come in live, and then you can join in the game with us. All you just need is a phone or a computer. You just take the code down from the screen what you're seeing on here, and then you'll be automatically added to the game, and you can join in the game with me and you can play along with me, which would be fun. I'm looking forward to that. So that's that, but that's not be until next week. But we've got to continue what we're doing today. So we're going to switch over to the other screen now. Let me just quickly get out of this one. We're going to switch back to our normal. So let's get comfortable in my chair. So I've got all my comfort so I could get we drink and stuff like that. That's good. Right, so I'll just draw my mouse back around a bit further. There we go. So what we got here, as I said, we're gonna. Oh, I haven't switched your sound on, guys. If it's too loud, I will turn it down because I've put the Sims music up right loud now. So I do apologise if it deafens you. So we're going to go into play mode. As I said, I don't know how loud this is going to be for you guys. I'm just keeping an eye on the actual meters to make sure that it's not really loud for you. What we'll do, we'll pop in and see what's going on inside the place. Let's go this way, it's easier. Oops. Need to go down. Let's just cut down to the actual floors. There we go. So we're inside now. Yeah, as I said, Jessie has been practicing. She's. I wonder if I can get her to play her song for you. She. No, I don't want to hire a pianist. I want Jessie. Where is she? Come on, Jess. Come on, girl. This is what. Oh God, not who's singing? Oh, she's practicing. She's practicing for tomorrow. She's not a very good singer, the mother. I was trying to get Jess to come downstairs to it. I'm just going to turn this down just in case this is a bit too loud for you. Hold on, just turn that down a little bit more. There we go. We'll keep it under a certain area, otherwise we go. Oh, she's level 3 now. That's interesting. When she's finished singing, we'll get Jess to come downstairs to play the. She wrote 2 songs. She's been involved for this party. One's a sort of like a Lamont, and the other one's quite jazzy as well. But she spent most of last night and today. Right, so there we go. She's finished. Right, so this is Mason. That's the son, and of course there's Bill, the dad, and of course that's Bill's wife over the back there. You don't usually see these Sims because most of the time you just see me with Bill. So that's Emily. That's his lovely wife. She's so lovely, Emily. She's a bit of a snob though, but she's all right. Once you get to know her. Don't tell me Bill's going to have a practice as well. They must be in a right good mood. I think they're practicing for the party. Right, I'm going to see if I can get Jess to come downstairs to play one of her songs. We'll do the Time Is Life. This is one song she wrote. I'm going to try and get her down if I can persuade her. She's playing on a computer at the moment, but I'm hoping that we can persuade her to come downstairs to at least play us her tune, which she actually wrote for the party. So there we go. So hopefully she'll come down and we'll be able to, if she comes. I think there she is. This is Jess. This is the daughter. Come on, Jess. She wrote this song. She's such a good pianist. And she's got a lovely sing, especially if it's on karaoke. She's really good on karaoke. Thank you, Jess. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So yeah, I'll get her to sing a song for you as well because she's got a really lovely voice. Let's give her a singer. Actually, I wonder if we can get her to sing with her brother because her brother's really got a good voice as well. Oh no, her brother's not downstairs at the moment, so we'll just get her to sing on her own because Mason's disappeared back upstairs. So we'll get her to sing a solo. We'll do a pop tune. Fun Tonight. We'll do that one. She's got a lovely voice, she has. Here we go.
Bluebell blues on the bar. Shishikaka lubin bar. Yafar ja baby bar. La buna, get boy. Whoa, one movie if the more. Whoa, one movie if the more. Yashro lulu flu.
Oh, by the way, the actual party, the house party they're having, is a gala. That is what they've named it. They've named it the House Party Gala. So just so that you know. But turn my music down because my music's quite loud. Because you can probably hear it just as loud as I can. So if I turn my music down, it won't be as loud before you won't be echoing. So that's Jess. As I said, she's a little starlet of the family. She can play instruments. She's a very good singer. Her brother's a very good singer as well, but he can't play instruments, unfortunately. I don't think he can play instruments. No, he can't. So yeah. So, no, oh, don't tell me you're getting ill, Jess. Please don't say that. There's some medicine over there if you want it, love. She doesn't look like she's there's no thing. She's just got a bit of a headache by those things. Oh, he's down here. Okay. So what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave the family alone. So I was showing you the other places. We only got as far as what's the name? The Stevensons, which was the Bewitched lot. I forgot to look up that tune as well. Ding-a-ding. Oh, it's gonna bug me. I should have looked at. Oh, why didn't I look at? Hang on, let me just. I've got to look. Let me just look. Let me just check this tune up. I've got a. I might stagger a bit because I'm just going to go on the internet. I can't remember how the tune goes. I just need to know how the tune goes. I know it's got that. No, let's go back to Genie again. Something goes on like that. Let me have a look. Just see if I can find the theme song. Here we are. I think that's the one. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear this. Is it going to play? Can you hear that? I don't know if it's. I'm not going to play all of it because of copyright reasons, but I just want to hear the beginning bit if it plays. Da, 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 da. That's the one. That's it. That's how the tune goes. I just couldn't remember how the tune goes. I'm happy now that I know how the tune goes. Yeah, so I had to play that little bit of the tune because it was bugging me yesterday when we was actually doing it yesterday. I was going, what is the tune? How does that tune go? I couldn't remember, but I'm glad that's it. It's got that ding 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 at the beginning. I remember that. So yeah, so the Stevensons family we was looking at yesterday. I said we've got a bit of time because it's only just come up to 4 minutes past 9 in The Sims at the moment, as you can see down here. It says it's like literally 8 minutes past, coming up to 9 now. So we're going to leave these ones. We're going to leave our Sims in here. And we're going to go and visit the other places that we didn't visit yesterday. And it should keep us nicely and get us through the day so that we can get to the party, which is going to be at 8 o'clock the next day. So. Yes, that was how the Bewitched tune went. I remember it now. Ah, dear. Just waiting for it to load in. As I said, it does sometimes take, because the more stuff they put on, have you noticed that the more stuff they actually put on the Sims itself, in other words, the more actual expansion packs they put on, the slower the Sims actually gets to loading in, because it's got to load all the expansion packs in as well. I prefer the way they did the Sims 3, where you can select what expansion packs you want to load in, so you don't have to load them all in. It used to give you an option, say, do you want to load all these expansion packs, or do you just want to use some of them? And it used to give you that option, and I really do prefer that. I wish they'd do that on the Sims 4, so it gives you the option what expansion packs you want to use and what ones you don't want to use, you know, which would be really good, and it'll probably save a lot of lag as well. Right, so where did we go yesterday? We done all this area yesterday. This is all the area we did yesterday. We saw, we went to Barbara's place. We went to the Newlyweds, the Devlins. Of course, that's where the Build-A-Lot family are. We went to the Webb's place, and we also went to the Stevenson, which is the Bewitched family. The only places we haven't, I think the next stop we're going to go to, because it's one big place, we're going to go and see the Pollocks family. I'll tell you once again. I'll tell you a bit more about their story. If you haven't kept up with us, I'll explain the story of the whole Pollock thing. If we can get there, they're celebrating Christmas. All Christmas hats on, most of them have. We'll hit them to have. This is their family. Now let me explain who's who here. Okay, so Vera Pollock they're the elders. Now they're the ones that actually are the founders or the owners of the house. Okay, so those two there, they're husband and wife. They're the elders. They've got a son. Their son is Elliot, and they've got a daughter called Sadie. Okay, that's their mum and dad. Okay, now Kimberly is is Elliot's wife, and then you've got the kids. These are the kids. These ones here. are the kids. So you've got Gregory, who's a young adult. He's the eldest brother. And then you've got the young teens. You've got Christopher and you've got Piper. Okay, that's the whole family. Now, the story goes that these basically they're quite wealthy entrepreneurs themselves. They've had like, because this place here, which you're looking at there, used to be, as I've explained the actual story of it, it was at one point it was an original old manor hall, but it got destroyed. There was nothing left of it. So when Bill excavated it and to build this new place, which is there now, all that was standing was the tower, which is this big tower here, but it wasn't fully there. If you know, this is the story, how we're playing the story. So the tower was like half derelict tower. So he thought he'd make that into a feature of the place. That's why it looks totally different from the rest of the house, because it's this original brick. And he had to go and get the original brick from where the actual quarry was, which was, I don't know whereabouts it was, it's somewhere around here. He built this house. Now, when he was excavating, when Bill, the builder, who's the one up here, when he excavated the land to actually build the house, to put the foundation down, he discovered that there was, he dug quite way down, because they wanted a basement in the house, and then he dug down to a basement level and found there was some sort of staircase going further down. So it's got a sub-basement. Now the sub-basement is the original part of the actual manor hall. It's been covered up for years and years, and they basically they excavated it, they cleared it all up, patched it up, and it's still there to this day. So the house itself has got, it's got its ground floor, then it's got a basement level, and then it's got a sub-basement under the basement. If you catch, no, it goes, I've got right this way. No, it's wrong. It goes, yeah, that's right. It's basement, then sub-basement. That's right. We'll pop down there a minute and I'll show you around, because if you haven't seen inside this house is so nice. It's a proper manor house. So we're going to pop down there now. We're going to see where Jonathan is, because he's the major owner of the house. So we're going to pop down and see where he is located. We've got to keep an eye on the time as well, because don't think, not this time up here, I'm talking about the Sims time, because we don't want to miss the party. So their party's tomorrow at 8 o'clock in Sims time, so it's Friday at 8 o'clock. So as soon as it turns Friday afternoon, we'll have to start heading back to the Build a Lot house, because we're going to be getting prepared for the actual party and stuff, and people will be turning up. I'm looking forward to the party, I really am. Hang on, let's get over to, I will show you around this place as well while we're here. But you do know now the story of the manor house. It's got a bit of history behind it. I thought it's good if you have a little bit of history behind something, because it gives it a more believable story. So that's basically what it is. So we're just waiting for it to load in now. As I said, it's got a lot to load in. It's a big place. Okay, so it's loading in. Yeah, last I think Jonathan, the main owner of the house, I think the elder, Jonathan, I think he was in his study last time I saw, but he might not be in there now. But what we'll do, we'll pop outside the house. He's probably in the study. Oh no, he's outside. Must be now about. So this is his wife, Vera. I've got to remove that sign. Ooh, be careful. Let's go to the toilet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch into the mode, and we're going to go into this mode here, and we're going to follow them in, hopefully. This place is so nice inside. I love this place. The Pollux Manor. Who lives in a place like this? I love doing that. So here we go. This is the main entrance. Are you ready for this? Oh, hello guys. So it's huge inside. It's got a double staircase, so it comes down on either side. Let's get out of their way. So that's there. That's Sadie, the one in the green top. That's Jonathan, him there. Who's that? Oh, that's the butler. She's a butler. They've got a butleress, or butler, whatever they call him. This is the younger son, Christopher. This is Piper. They're the teens. I think I think that might be Gregory there. That's Gregory, yeah. Now the story goes behind this little lot here. Sophie, the one who's in the pit centre now, the one in the green, this one here, she doesn't like Elliot having his family and his wife in their home. So she's a bit funny about it. This is I think that's Elliot there. He's just in the purple top. Who's got his back to us now. That's Elliot over there. That's his dad, of course. Yeah, so that's his dad, and that is Elliot's sister, Sadie. This is the whole entire family, I think, as far as I know, around here. You've got Gregory and the two kids. But Sadie really does not like them being there. Oh, that's Kimberly over the back there, who's just going up the stairs now. That's Kimberly. That's Elliot's wife. That's her. She's the mother of the cute two boys and the daughter. So that's the mother. Just disappeared off her stairs. Anyway, we'll leave them two. I'll give you a look around this place while we're here, because we didn't get to look at it yesterday. She's the butler. She's got her own private quarters upstairs. That's what we was trying to sort out yesterday. So here we are. This is what we call the ball-stroke music room. Massive room. It's just a big open space for entertaining guests. This is the original tower, which was on the original place that was here in the first place. And they've got like a little conservatory in here. It's quite pleasant. It's like a tower that's been converted into like a big massive conservatory. So it's quite nice. I quite like it in here. It's pretty cool. So if they don't want to go out, it's all year round. It's nice and warm in here. It's like a greenhouse. So all the plants are quite nice and stuff. And it's sort of, as I say, it's like a micro. Is it a micro thing they call it? I think it's a microclimate. What they call it? I think that's what they call it anyway. So yeah, so it's a microclimate in here, and it keeps things nice and warm. So throughout whatever year it is, it's always got flowers in here. They're never snowed. They're always blooming because it thinks it's somewhere all round in here. So so when the first plants die, the next lot pop up. So that's quite nice. Anyway, so that's the conservatory. Now, if we go through here, this leads into the main dining. I love this main dining room. It's so nice. This is the main dining room. Okay. I love this dining room so much. This is the dining room. You can see how the other half live, can't you? That is those two pictures up there. They've got they've got another copy of these pictures upstairs in. I think it's in there. The John's and what's the name's bedroom, the owners of the house. This is pictures of them when they were younger. So that's what's the name there? Not Evelyn. Is it Evelyn? Whatever her bleed name is. Vera, sorry. That's Vera. This one up here. This is Vera, the woman picture. And of course that's Jonathan over there. That's what they used to look like when they was younger. So that's the story behind those pictures. That's their like family tree. It's like their crest or whatever they want to call it. This place is so nice. I love this. I'd love to live in a big place like this. And they've got like all works because Jonathan, who's the owner, who's the old guy now, he's an artist. That's what he does. I don't know why it's jumping out all the time like that. I think if I remember correctly, he said this is I think it's Vera's mother. She passed away a long time ago, so she's no longer with the family, considering they're elders themselves. This takes us into I love this room. This is as you can see, it's the study stroke library area. As you can see, it's very posh because they didn't have like proper ladders and stuff. Well, not the ladders that I could put up, because you need to like the ladders that actually come with the Sims pack. You have to have like a floor above it to go on. So I did it this way. So I built this structure to make it look like ladders. So yeah, there we go. Hello, Nadir. Lovely to see you. Yes, we finally get the last part. I'm just showing around everything at the moment. We're going to be a big massive party a little bit later on around the Build Lots house. And that'll be the end of the challenge. Then I'm going to turn the Build Lots house into a commercial park, a commemorative park, sorry. And that's it. That's me finished with The Sims for a while. And then next week we're going to be doing some new games. I'm looking forward to playing some new games. And I can't wait to get into my studio next door. So I can do some VR. I'm looking forward to that. I really am. So got a bit excited there. So I'm just showing everyone around the house because we do broadcast on Twitch and YouTube now. Yeah, I know. Finally, I know it's been 43 episodes. It's been going on. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. If you're not into The Sims, I can understand that. Not everyone's into The Sims, but some people are. I wanted to do because I wanted to do a long play, and that's why this has gone on for so long, because it's taken 43 episodes to get where we are now to the end, and it has taken a long while. But we're there. We've done it. So I was just showing everyone around the places and the new people who live in these places now. So yeah, so this is the thing, and as I said, Jonathan, who owns the house, he's an artist, so he's actually got like this big, massive art room, this gallery here, just full of pictures. So he's like an art collector, and he actually does art himself. And in here we've got the bathroom. Oh, did you notice that? Yeah. If you know what that is, you know. If you see that picture, you know what it means. That's if you've been following the series. So this is the downstairs bathroom. Quite nice, very nice bathroom downstairs. All very high tile walls and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Then we go into it's like a reception room. I want to say a reception room. It's like a reception stroke lounge, which is through here. As you see, they've got a pool table. They've got their own bar. So this is the reception room, and of course then you've got your lounge, which is just over here. This is the lounge. Got a big, massive television screen on the wall. I'm surprised none of the actual kids are down here watching television at the moment. I'm very surprised. So let's go through here. Oh, I forgot to take you downstairs in the basement. Let's just go through there now. Just down the hallway chatting away, aren't they? Let's go back through the study quickly. I'll take you down to the basement and the sub-basement. Need to go back into the dining room for this. So this is the stairs to the sub-basement and the kitchen. The kitchen's downstairs. Get in there. So we're gonna. But with this, I think I have to go down one level. I think if I remember correctly, I have to literally go down level to get down there. Let's have a look, see if it'll let me do it. Yeah, there we go. So let's go down. So yeah, so this is in the basement. This is just like the basement, which comes from upstairs, and this is like under the dining rooms above us, and this is their kitchen. As you can see, it's a big old kitchen. You finally done with school? Oh wow, that's good news. Have you done all your exams and stuff, or you got to do those yet, or you've got to wait for those? Yeah, so downstairs in the kitchen we've got the pantry, which is in here, just where they stock all the crap, all the bits and bobs, fruits and God knows what else for the family. And they've actually got their own bakery as well in here. I was saying, so have you finished your exams? Have you done all your exams, or you've got to still do the exams? That's what I was asking. So we've got the bakery in here. They've been cooking bacon. Oh, someone's cooked some cakes. They look nice. You've done the exams. Oh, have you got the results back yet, or are you still waiting for them? Right, okay, I gotcha. No worries. So in here, we've got, this is, as I said, this is the kitchen. This is the actual downstairs kitchen. And then we go through this door here. You still got to wait for the results. Yeah, I understand that, yeah. It's like, you're sitting like that. Oh, I hope I did well. Let's hope you have done well. So you pass with flying colours. So this is the staff room. This is where the staff gather up and sit down and have their lunch, because they're not allowed to eat upstairs in the house. So they've got their own little staff room down here. And then they've actually got their own locker rooms as well. The staff have got their own like toilets, locker rooms, showers and stuff like that. Then we go into the sub-basement. As I said, this sub-basement is part of the original hall that was here. This is the sub basement of the basement. I know it gets confusing. I think once again we're going to have to go down again to get down there. So let me just get down to this level here. I think that's us. There we go. So this is the original part of the actual hall that used to be here. If you put and pass it either way. I'm just waiting to see if I've got. Just waiting to see if I've got. Really cool ones. Okay, well that's good. Well, I wish you all the best. Definitely wish you all the best on that. Whichever results you get, at least you. I think if you've done, if you know you've studied well and you've actually really applied yourself, you'll probably get really good results. And I'm 100% behind you on that one. Really well done, dude. Well done. So what are you going to do though? When you actually leave school, is it next year you leave school? So when you leave school next year, what are you going to do as a job? What do you want to do as a job? Are you going to university? What are you going to study at university though? What sort of thing you want to? What sort of things do you want to study at university? Oh, you don't know yet. Oh well. At least you've got a bit of time to think about it. You've got a whole year to think of what you want to do before you actually leave high school. So I think this is the time. This is the period of time now in your life where you just sit down and go, right, I need to refocus now. What do I really want to do? Do I want to do media? Do I want to do law? Do I want to do this? And this is the point in your life now where you really have to sort of sit down and go, what do I want to do? What do I really want to do? And then if you feel as though you want to do law or something like that, or media studies or anything like that, go to university and get all your degrees and stuff like that, and you'll find yourself in a nice job. So that'd be good for you. You won't be doing this what I'm doing. You have a nice, well-paid job. Anyway, so this is the downstairs. As I said, this is the sub basement. This is the original part of what was the big manhole that used to be here. This is the one that he found. Bill found when he'd done some renovation. He'd done some excavating. He found this old cellar underneath, which is where the old place used to be. It's actually got an original well in here. You're quite the opposite of an organised person. I wouldn't have thought that with you, Nadia. I dread to show you my desk in my computer room. My desk is it's like, how would I put it? My desk in my computer room is chaotic. It's got bits of paper everywhere, bits of computer components, and God knows what else. And it just looks a total mess. But I know where everything is. It's weird, isn't it? I think a lot of people, especially if you're a very chaotic person like I am in that sense, when it comes to desk-wise, it's like if someone walked in here, yeah, exactly. I've got paper everywhere too. If someone walked in here and into my computer in my office, and they looked at my desk, they go, "Have you ever thought about cleaning this up?" It is clean. I know where everything is. It's still there. Oh my god. Yeah, you're just like me then in that sense. That's excellent. Right. That's funny. So yeah, so as I said, this is the downstairs bit, and they've got a laundry down here as well. So the butler can do the house laundry, which is who's down there? Who's that? That's Gregory, I think. Yeah, it's Greg. I don't know what he's doing down here. But yeah, so he's probably helping the. You finished, Greg? Okay. So yeah, so that's their house. I've got to keep an eye on Sim's time. Let me just get out of here because I've really got to keep an eye on the time. Okay, we're 7:48 in Sim's morning, which means today is the party day. Let's have a look. So I'll just do a quick view around the house. I won't do a walk around. I'll just do this type of view of the house so you can get a better view of the house. Why is everyone gathered in? I never understand these Sims. Why are they gathered in the downstairs room here? I've got nothing better to do. Yeah, yeah. It's like me. Yeah, I often do that. I might put something down and then realise that I can't find it. And then all the time it's right on top, but something was covering it. I've done that before. Yeah, I've done it a few times actually. So I know where you're coming from. Right, so let's go back upstairs. Yeah, I'm going to show you this because I'm going to keep an eye on the Sims time. So we're showing you all the downstairs area of the actual manor house. Let's go up to the next floor. I'm going to show it like this, it's easier. So on the upper floor, you've got this room here. This is Sadie's bedroom. This is the sister's room of Elliot. This room here is the owner's house, the owners of the house. This is their father, mother and father, the elders. They've got their own private bathroom. These are the kids' rooms here. I think that's Pippa's room. That's Christopher's, yep. And that's Gregory's bedroom there. Yeah, get on with it. And then over here, we've got this room here. This is Elliot and his wife's Kimberly's room. So yeah, so that's that. And then we go up again to the attic, which is up here. This is where the butler lives. The butler's got their own private apartment here. It's a self-contained flat, which has got its own little entrance at the back here, so that the butler can come and go if they've got friends here. They don't have to tread them through the house. They just walk up all these big stairs and come through there. Oh, Piper's off to school. Good girl. That time she went to school. So yeah, so this is the butler's apartment. It's quite posh. The butler's apartment. It's quite nice actually. So this is where the butler lives. Anyway, I'm just keeping an eye on the time at the moment. Right, and in the garden. Now, the garden's got its own little maze, as you can see. It's got a swimming pool. It's got some fountains along here. And then... yeah, exactly. It's so nice. As soon as I started designing the attic, I thought, do you know what? This is the ideal. Because I've always loved places. It's always been a thing of mine. I've always loved places with attics. You know, or a basement. I would love to own a place that has a big, massive attic that I can turn into a gaming room, or a basement where you can turn into a gaming room. I've always wanted one of those, but unfortunately, I haven't got one. I've got a virtual studio instead. I mean, it's a big enough studio, but you know, it's not the same as having an attic room or a basement. So yeah, so that's basically that house there. As I said, I'm going to quickly go through all these houses now because, as I said, we're running out of time because the party starts at 8 o'clock today in The Sims. So I'm going to... Oh, now what? Yeah, go along, stay at home. What's this? What's experience agent? Oh, go along. So doing nothing anyway. Yeah, so I'm not going to, as I said, I'm not going to show you all around these. I'm just going to show you the main properties. So what we do, we're just looking around the outside because we ain't got much time because we've got to wait for the party to start, and I don't want to keep going through all these houses. So this is the New Crest gymnasium stroke health spa. It's got an indoor swimming pool. Oh, now what? Go away. You've got an indoor swimming pool. You've got a gymnasium in there. You've got a yoga class there. You've got meditation, not meditation. You've got what they called it, the foot spa massage thing. And then you've actually got a massage parlour at the back there. And they've also got upstairs, you might just be able to see it through the window, just in that bit up there. That's where the actual cafeteria is. So that's the spa. I love this spa. I do actually love this spa. And actually got an outside bit as well. So in the summertime, people can go swimming around the outside of the pool. So that's that one. What else have we got around here? Let's have a look. Across the road, we've got the Karaoke Bar, which is cool. I love this place. It's so brilliant inside. It's quite a lot of people go in here. Most of the Sims always getting entertained and stuff. They like going in here to do a bit of karaoke. So that's the Karaoke Bar there, what we're looking at. So we might be able to sneak a little peek through the actual windows. We won't let us go too close, it'll disappear. So as you can just about make out, you can see the stage. There's a stage over. Oh, it's disappeared. It always does that. There's a stage you can see well on the actual plans. If I look without the actual without going through the thing. So that's where the stage is. I'm just showing you the actual floor plan. That's where the stage is. There's a little flooring around. There's all seats and tables around here. There's a little area up here where there's like you can see through the window now. There's like seating area up there. There's the toilets over the back there. So yeah, it's a very well kept and well contained karaoke bar for entertainment purposes. Then over the road we've got the club, which is the nightclub. This is Nightcrest. This is the Nightcrest Club. You might be able to look through the top of the glass. Oh, it's going to be covered in it. Oh, now what? What's this? Just lose the paper. So yeah, I can't show you. Can't see through the top, obviously, because the the snow's on the glass, so you can't actually see through the windows at the top there. You might just be able to see through the top here. Hang on. So you can just about make out, if you look through the window, you can see the DJ stand over there. And then you've also got like fountains on the dance floor area, and the actual dance floor's down there. And then you've got this balcony that goes right around. There's a VIP area at the back there. You can see just about make that out. You can see the VIP entrance door over there. This is all one-way windows, so a bit of privacy really, as it is a nightclub. There's a bar here inside. These windows have got seats inside them or around them. So yeah, so that's that. What else we got in here? What else we got around here? Oh, we've got the family restaurant, which is over here. So this is the family restaurant. It's right on the back of the golf course, so if anyone wants to, if their father's out golfing, the mother can take the kids and stuff and take them there. They've got a big play area at the back there for the kids. So kids, you know what kids are, they get bored. So do some adults, but imagine adults playing on that, would be funny. So yeah, so they've got a little play area for the kids out the back. So once they've had the food, kids will start fidgeting, didn't they? So they can go out and burn the energy out and make them tired, so that when they get home, they go to sleep. This is pretty. Shut this thing down here. So yeah, so that's that part of Invisible Sim. So that's that part of the world. This is this little area, as you can see. And this is what we've built. I can't believe we've done all this building throughout the whole of this episode. We've managed to build all this. It's truly amazing, I must admit, to think that it's actually all been finished now. It's all done with. It's all finished and completed. So it's really nice to know that. Now down here, we're going to go down this road here. We're going to leave this sim lot here. And so we've got to keep an eye on the time. It's now 12:57 in the Sims. So we're going to go over to the other part, which is the High Street area. Once again, I'm not going to show you all around the actual thing because we'll run out of time. Because as I said, you'll be able to see all the actual Sims, hopefully, at the party anyway. But we're just going to show you the outside of the buildings where we've actually built and through the whole of this series that we've been playing, the episodes. As I said, we built quite a bit. We built like, I think it's about 8, 9, I want to say 12 lots. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sorry, 15 lots we built. Wow, that's crazy. So we're going to go down here. We'll go to this place here first. Actually, if we go into build mode, it'll be easy to look around. I'll wait till it loads in now. I do like them all. I really enjoy building them all. That was one of my favourite builds, I think, the mall. It's not the favourite, but it was one of my favourites. I don't know what is my favourite build throughout this challenge. I'm trying to think what my favourite one was I built. Maybe it was I think it probably might be I would say I really did enjoy building the spa. I don't know why, I just really enjoy building that. Okay, so this is the, once again, I'm just going to show you, I'm just into build mode at the moment. I'm just going to show you the ground floor of the shopping mall. So in the shopping mall, as you can see, you've got a furniture store, you've got a clothing store, you've got electrical item store, and you've also got a flower shop as well. You've got escalators, as you can see. Got escalators that actually go up to the upper floor. And if we go up to the upper floor, you can see the actual mall's layout. We've got a bowling lane place here for bowling, for entertainment wise. So they've got a bowling alley in here as well. They've got a little performance area for anyone who wants to perform in the mall. And of course they've got the food court, which is here, where they can sit down and have something to eat. And then we've got the cinema, which is right here. You've got cinema 1 and cinema 2, which is on the opposite side. So yeah, so that's the shopping mall. I really enjoy. I did actually enjoy building that. It wasn't my favourite build though, because all these tiny little fussy bits in here, because you had to put all your bits on the shelf and stuff. That was the hard part, trying to find what we could fit on, what we can cram on the shelves and stuff like that. So yeah, but it worked out really well, and it actually does work really well as a store. So you've got all sorts of junk in here, all sorts of stuff for sale in the window and everything. And then across, as I said, you've got the once again, if you've been following the series, you'll know exactly what that's there for. If you haven't been following the series, then shame on you. But no, so that's the mall. As I said, this is the flower shop. I love this flower shop. It took ages to lay all these bleeding plants out, because you had to find out what sits on what, or if they don't sit on them tables, and what sits on these little display stands. I wish they had like a little icon. I wasn't referring to you, Nadia. It's no, because I understand you don't like The Sims. It's not your thing. I'm saying people who have watched it, you know, people who have been dropping in and following it and then going, oh, I'll leave it alone for a little while and come back at a later date. Because you've blatantly said that you don't like The Sims. It's not your sort of thing. So that's understandable. That's why you wouldn't be here. I don't expect you to be here. So yeah, so that's the mall. Okay, so from the mall, we're going to go over to here. This is the flats that we built. This is the last ones of things we built. Once again, I'm not going to go inside because you can see through the windows anyway. These are two separate flats. They're high-class, high quality flats, though they're quite expensive. I know. So these flats are quite expensive. And we've got a couple of moved into them the other day. So they're sort of like the upper market of flats, as it were. So that's that. I don't think it's going to let me go any further. No, probably ain't. I wonder if we can do it this way. Maybe if it let me move it this way. And then next door to that, we've got the, as I said, this is the, these, oh God, let's slip there. So this is the actual bank where they can get loans from. And it's also got a coffee shop next door to it. So before you go in to get a loan, you can go into the coffee shop and calm your nerves by having a cup of coffee and prepare yourself for going to see the bank manager. So yeah, so that's the actual the bank and coffee shop that we built. And then moving along, this is the cabaret lounge. This is purely for entertainment purposes. They have all sorts of things going on here, like comedy, singing, musicians. It's basically a cabaret lounge in general. It's actually got at the back, I don't think let's see the back, maybe not, maybe. Let's have a look, so we can go around the back if it doesn't disappear, that is. See, around the back as well, you've got like a little stage performance. See that little stage there in the centre? They've got like, so in the summertime they can actually perform and people can sit outside, and right opposite they've got a barbecue area, so it's even better. Coated croissants through time. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. So that's that. That's the cabaret lounge. And then this is the apartments we built. As it will, the door will be missing off this because we're actually down on that plot down there, but I'm using the camera, so I'm straying off the plot. So it saves me keep loading it all in again. There is an actual door on that. There are windows. Sometimes the windows disappear because we're not supposed to be on this plot. So that's why it sometimes disappears, because we shouldn't be it shouldn't be down here. When you're in like one plot, you're supposed to stay in that area. That's why the door's missing. But there's an actual door, and they've actually got a roof garden as well, which is pretty cool. Let's go a bit further up so you can see a better view. So they've got an actual roof garden up top there. So all the owners of the apartments down below. We've got on the ground floor. We've got, it's really weird the way it worked out when I actually created the story sims for this particular apartment. The left-hand side apartment, it generated 2 guys. And I thought, oh well, we might as well say hello to the LGBTQ plus community. So I made them into a couple, like a gay couple who actually lived downstairs in the downstairs apartment. Then I did the other side, this apartment, on the opposite side, the right-hand side apartment, generated some more sims. And it happened to be 2 females. So I thought, you know what, make them lesbians, yeah! So we've got the gays are downstairs and the straight people are upstairs. So don't ask me why. It's just the way it generated the story sims. So on this, in this room, in this place here on the right-hand side, upper floor, that's Josh's place, I think. He's a straight male, single, and he's got a very good job. He was into IT and stuff like that. And then on this side we've got, I can't remember her name, she's got a very unusual name, but she's an actress. She's a bit of a, what they call it, not, there's a name for it. Nick told me yesterday, what do they call them? Not a MILF, the other thing. A cougar, that's it. So she's a bit of a cougar who lives in that apartment there. So she's always trying to chat people up, if you know what I mean. So, what's this? I wonder if they're friends with the name. Oh, you never know. So yeah, so that's that. I don't think there's any more around this area. It's only just those ones there we built. I've got to keep it once again. I've got to keep an eye on this time. What is the time there in the Sims? Let's have a quick look. I need to go outside the world again, don't I? I need to see what time. What we do, we'll put back to Bill's place now. Because I think I showed you all the places we need to show. Because we've got to wait for this party to start, and I want to be there for the party to see how it all goes. Because it's the last episode. So, right, we're going to go straight down to the Build Lot family. Just keep an eye on the time when we're down there. So we're just going to hang with the Build Lot family until the party starts. And then once the party starts, we'll have bit of fun doing the party, and then once the party's finished, unfortunately the Build Lot family are going to be leaving. They're going to be leaving their house. The house will then be pulled down. Well, not pulled down, it's going to be moved away, because that's what Bill does. He can actually move houses like they do, you know, some people in America, they do that, don't they? They can actually pick up whole houses and move them elsewhere. Well, this is what Bill's going to do with his house. He's going to pick it up and take it somewhere else so he can start the whole process again. But I won't be doing that process. That's his story to carry on. So he's going to go to another world, another neighbourhood, or whatever, and then restart a whole story again. But I won't be playing that. It's down to him. So we won't be seeing that happening. But maybe we might check back. What's the time? Oh, it's 12:57. Okay, we'll just hang with the family now, because as I said, they're all done, all getting ready for the party. All the place has been decorated up. So we're just waiting now for the actual thing to start. Indeed. So yeah, so what we're going to be planning for this place here, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be removing the house. This house is going to be taken down. It's going to be removed from the lot. This all is going to be knocked down here as well. The pool's staying. That is staying. These trees will probably be removed. This is, I was going to make it a part of a bandstand, so it's going to go along here and then around that way. And it's going to be like a bandstand for musicians and stuff for the park. And then in the centre, round about here, right over the centre of the park, we're going to have a big type of fountain type of thing. like not a memorial fountain. I just said it earlier on. Not a memorial fountain. What's the word I'm looking for? I said it earlier on. Commemorative. A commemorative fountain for Bill. To say that this park has been dedicated to Bill Maynard, who actually created the whole of Newcrest. It's like a thank you, in other words, to Bill, who's actually made all these people have lovely houses and lovely families and looking good. And he's built the whole of Newcrest. That's a thriving little neighbourhood. So he's done a really good job on that. I'm really pleased. I'm just waiting for it to get, because we're getting there close to the time. It's now 2 o'clock, so it's slowly moving to the time of 8 o'clock where they're going to be having the party and people are going to be coming over for the party. The chefs will be arriving. Everyone will be getting into their glad rags. Hopefully, I can't remember if it's a gala party. I would imagine they would be dressing very smart. I think that's what galas do, isn't it? They in galas. I don't know. I think galas are like a formal event, isn't it, where they all like dress smart. So that's what they're having. As I said, but I'm looking forward to actually completing the whole list then now, because then I will, as I said, next week when I'm back next week, it's probably be Tuesday. I want to say Tuesday, not when I'm back, but Tuesday. I'm going to be playing a game called What the Dub. If you haven't heard of it, go check it up. It's on PC and it's also on PlayStation as well. It might be on Xbox as well. What this allows you to do is you guys can join and play the game with me live. It is brilliant. It's so funny. What it is, if you haven't heard about it, I'll explain to you how it works. All you do, you come into the stream, like we are now, and then what you'll see on screen, you'll see a code. You take that code, write it down, and there's a web page you'll see at the bottom, not here, but on the actual screen over there when we play the game. And you go to that web page, you can go on your phone, you can go on your laptop, whatever you've got handy to your hand, which can go on the internet. Go onto that page, and then put the room code in. That will make you join my game. Once you're in the game, you can join in the game. And what it is it plays all old films now. Like, you know, the old B films, the really tacky ones. It plays all those old B films, but they sort of like, they're like in a conversation. Say, for example, like I'm talking to you now. They go, oh my, what is that big... And that bit where it goes blank, yes, very much like that. But it's more... How can I put it? It's funny how it does it, because what it does, when that bit of quietness comes in, everyone's got so many seconds to type in their phone what you think they're saying. So you type in on your phone what you think they're saying, and then it'll play the scene back for every single player, but with their text, and then the text gets turned into speech, and it is absolutely hilarious. And then you get points depending on how funny you are, how funny your comments are. And it is really fun. I've played it with some friends and stuff, and they absolutely love it. And that we had such a blast with it, and I thought it'd be brilliant to do online, because every one of you guys out there can come in and join. You don't have to join at the beginning. You can come in any time. So, for example, if you just turn up, believe me, check it up. Look it up on YouTube, Nadir. Look up on YouTube, and just check it out. It's called What the Dub. You'll see what I mean. It is really, really fun. It's just a bit of a laugh, and you can have a good, and it's good to have sort of like that interaction. So you're actually being a part of the actual game, which is really good. So that's that. That's what I'm really looking forward to playing. But that won't be probably until either Tuesday or Wednesday next week, because I've got to let everyone know that I'm going to be playing it, so they turn up, because it's got to be played live, unfortunately. So yeah, okay, we're at 4 o'clock now in The Sims. We're just waiting for we've got the people should start turning up around about 8 o'clock. The family should be getting. I don't know if they're going to get ready or they're going to stay in their gear. We'll soon find out. I said I'm just talking now because I don't want to do anything else in The Sims now, because I'm waiting for the 8 o'clock point where they have the party. It's supposed to be today at 8 o'clock, their party, so I'm just waiting for that now. And then once that's done and dusted, the party's finished, everyone's gone home, then I will move the Buildlock family out of their house, and then we will delete the house. It will be deleted from the actual sim. As I said, I've got a backup of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I will delete the whole house from the sim, and then maybe, if we get enough time, I might start working on the park. And once I started working on the park, if I even don't get time, I will work on the park offline. And then next week we won't be playing The Sims, but I'll show you the pictures what I actually did with the park, so you just see like actual screen grabs, so you can see what this place is going to look like when the park's in place. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this party goes, the gala party, and how actually many Sims are going to turn up. Now, as far as I know, Bill's invited every single household that he's built a house for. Whether they're going to show up with their siblings and their family, I'm hoping it's going to be a big, massive, major event, and everyone's going to turn up, like all the whole family, especially like the Pollux family, because as you saw, they've got the grandfather, the grandmother, the husband and wife, the sister, the 3 kids and stuff. I'm hoping they all turn up as well. But the invite's been given out already. Everyone's been invited. Lovely, what's the face there? I can't remember her name. Jessie. She's going to be playing the piano and entertaining us. So it's going to be quite an interesting party to see how this goes. It'll be a nice round off to this whole Sims challenge that we've been doing. And I've been looking forward to this day. Also a bit sad because I have enjoyed doing this challenge. It's been a really fantastic challenge to build something from nothing. You know, actually start with one house and then add more houses, then build a vibrant neighbourhood. And so we've done pretty well. We've done pretty well with it. So I'm pretty happy in that sense that I've actually completed it. But pretty sad in the sense that I won't be playing it no more. I might pop back to The Sims once in a while, once in a blue moon when I fancy it, but I won't be like doing long plays with The Sims no more. Because they do take a long while, as you well know. I mean, this has taken 43 episodes to do this long play. It's about the longest play I've ever played. But most of the games we usually play are just like, we're going to probably go back to Watch Dogs. I said I want to play Hitman VR. That's going to be in the studio next door. I don't know if you, Nadir, have you actually seen the studio pictures? What's it? Yeah. Have you actually seen the new studio next door? I'm not sure if you've seen them. I'll just show you the peak look. I'll just get the pictures up for you if it lets me. There we go. So this is a picture of the studio next door that we're going to be doing the VR in. This is Alex. This is my virtual assistant. We've got a coffee bar in there as well, which I can sit at. So this is the coffee bar area where Alex is behind now. That's a new addition that he's added to the actual VR set. I'm looking forward to actually going in there. Actually, got some nice cakes in there as well. He's such a poser. Why are you posing, Alex? He always poses. So that's Alex, and there's a nice long shot in a minute, you see, of the actual full studio. That screen over there, that's the big VR screen. The stage is where I'm going to be standing with my VR helmet looking like Plum. And then I've got a bar area here, which I can sit down as well, which is quite nice. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually doing some VR in there. We're going to be playing things like Hitman VR. We're going to be playing. I've got so many VR games. Actually, I don't know. Are they under the desk anywhere? I've got a few under the desk. I don't know if they're still under there. Bear with me. There's a few games. I'm just having a look down here now. Actually, that's got VR in it, I think. That one there. We've got all this one. We've got this one as well. God, I've got so many VR games. Jesus. Oh, that's not VR. That's not VR. That's not VR. No. 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 Okay. So I've got this game here. This is a VR game. This one here. That one there. You see that? Until we get the light reflects into it. There we go. It's better. So there's that one there. Here they lie. That's a good VR game. That's pretty good. And then this has actually got a 3D VR section in it as well. The Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. That's actually got, you can go around, walk around the Croft Manor in VR. So I'm looking forward to playing that. And of course you've got the good old PlayStation VR Worlds, which has got loads of little games in there. I can't remember how many games. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 games or so in that. So that's that one. And this one's quite scary actually. This is by the same people who did, I think it's the same people. So I'm going to read. I'm sure it's the same people who did, I don't know, might be. It doesn't actually say on there. I think this is by the same people who did all the Until Dawns and things like that. I don't know if you see that one. The Inpatient, yeah? That's a VR game. That's quite scary. So yeah, so I've got a few games there, and I've also got some games also on my PlayStation as well. Oh, the party's starting. The party's starting. Quick, get off the screen. Get off the screen. The party's starting. Right, the party's actually starting. Let's start. It's like people have started arriving. Go on then, let people in. They're not letting people in. Oh, they're all changing. They should be able to come in, shouldn't they? Do I have to invite them in? Everyone's turning up now. Invite in. They just come in. Oh, they're all coming in. That's good. Yeah, people are turning up. Oh, they're all smartened up now, don't they? Yeah, come in. Welcome to my home. Please go through to the lounge. Oh, they're all turning up. How many people got? God knows how many people we're going to have. Oh, this is the Pollocks. The Pollocks are here. Sadie as well. Sadie's come along as well. That's good. Come in. Don't stand outside. Please do come in. We should have a chef coming soon as well. Is that a chef? Oh, that's the mixologist. That's our mixologist. We're waiting for the chef, I think. Should be some more. Oh, have we got any more Sims coming? Who's that? That is a guest. I'll show you who that is. They don't look very happy, do they? Oh, these are from the. These ones are from the actual apartments. Who's that there? I'm just hoping we can get this party going. Put some music on. That's a good idea. Or is she going to play some music? Is she going to play some music for us? Jess, can you play some music for us? Is she going to play music? I don't know what she's doing. Who else? We've got any more people coming? There's more people turning up. That's good. Who's that? Oh, it's Ricky Devlin! Yay! He's the one from across the road who lives over here, in that little place over there. So he's just turned up as well. That's nice. I haven't seen none of the Websters yet. I don't think none of the Websters have turned up yet. They have been invited. Have we got a chef? I don't even know if we've got a chef yet. Have we got a chef coming yet? We should have a chef coming in. Oh, they're all up here. Look at them all. Just waiting. Vera's here as well. Who else is here? Now let's have a look. We've got Tanya. Oh, she's there. One of the webs. I thought one of the webs were coming in. They're all coming along now. So that's good. Who else we got there? Anything else? Anyone else at the moment? Oh, someone. Who's that? I don't know who that is. What's she waiting there for? Tanya, come on. Don't stand there. Right, where's she gone? She wants her to make a garden salad. See if we can get some garden salad. I don't know if is it under dinner? I don't know what it's under. So I've got cypress salad, but it's a garden salad. Where's the garden salad? Oh, there it is. Get her to make that. Okay. We've got quite a few guests at the moment. Well, I want to ask Jessica to start playing the piano because she's our entertainment for the night. Jazzed up this place. Go on, girl. Show them what you show them what you're made of. Go on, Jess. So if the chef's arrived yet. We did hire a chef, but I don't know if he's arrived yet. I'm glad Vera's come, the elders from the manor house. What else we got? Elliot's there as well. Tony's from the flats, which is nice. Okay, Jess, you can stop now for a little while. You can go have a rest, go and get some food or something, or go to the toilet. You look like you want to. You look like you're dying for the loo. We'll go to the loo, girl. We'll put the jukebox on. Don't worry about us. We'll put the jukebox on. So we can get the jukebox. Go here. I'll put the jukebox on. Turn on, and we'll put some. What should we put on? Let's have a look. Jan's Island Radio. No. Let's put some pop on. Let's turn your music up a little bit more so you can see what the hell's going on.
Easy.
Oh, the Stevensons have arrived as well. I didn't know they'd turned up. Samantha from Bewitched. Is that Daryl? Looks like Daryl over there. Is that Daryl? Yeah, it's Darren, or Darren, whatever you pronounce his name, from Bewitched. We had a household created, the Bewitched family. It's got Daryl, Samantha, Tabitha, and they've got 2 sons now. So she's magical. So is her daughter Tabitha, as you well know. It's going quite well with the pie. I mean, we're sort of not told any jokes yet. So where's the main dude? Where's, oh god, where's he got on his out in the kitchen? What's he doing in the kitchen? Oh, we've got plenty. Why have we got a leak now? Just replace it. You've got enough money. Tell him a joke. Go on, tell him a joke. Tell him just tell him any old joke. Can we tell him a funny joke? Tell Crow's joke. Joke about politics, that do. Who's that? Oh, that's Sadie. It's good that everyone's having a good time. Sort of. They haven't actually done any of the goal things up here yet. You don't get enough time. You just don't get enough time. Look, got. Jesse's back. There's the chef. Why is she dancing? The chef should be doing cooking. Emily should go and do some cooking. What if we get everyone to do some dancing here before the time runs out? Should we get everyone to dance? I wonder. How do you make everyone dance? What day you get to dance? I ain't got a clue how you get them to dance at the same time. That's one of the things it says down here. Have Sims dance at the same time. Okay.
Veruda Kampol. Lumbik Jarl.
I don't know, get him to dance. Oh, invite Sadie to dance. There we go. Invite Tony to dance.
Mimlet? Kiar Bazarde.
Actually, the pause went off.
Handle
Invite Vera to dance.
Nurska.
Let's get Samantha. It was unsuccessful. I thought it might be. Because you don't get enough time. You really just don't get enough time to actually do a whole party. They sort of give you really limited. What they should do, they should give you more time in parties, because by the time people have arrived, and they'd something to eat, it's time to go home. and the party doesn't work. It's like they need to give more time for the parties, I think. Steve, sorry, Darren over there. Darren is over there, still sitting at the bar going, yeah, I'm just finishing my drink. I'm not going anywhere yet. That's funny. Alright, I think that's it. Unfortunately, it wasn't a successful party, but quite a few of the neighbours turned up for the actual, from all the buildings. Like, we had people from the flats turn up. We had people from the apartments turn up. We had one of the newlyweds turned up. We had quite a few of the Pollocks turn up. That's quite nice. We had a couple from the Webster's family. Who else? The Stevenson's family turned up as well. A few from the Stevenson's family. So it was pretty good, even though the party wasn't successful. And I said, they don't give you enough time in The Sims to do a proper party. What they should do, when they have a party in The Sims, they should slow the time down so you can enjoy the party more. That's one thing I've got to criticise about The Sims. It just seems a bit stupid having this party. But by the time everyone's arrived, it's time to go home. Because you're waiting for everyone to turn up. And when they do finally turn up, they're only there for a couple of minutes and they bugger off. You know, it's just like, it goes too quickly like that. They should slow time down. When you're having a party, they should slow that time down so you'll be able to do more stuff in that particular amount of time. Because by the time you've cooked, by the time you've entertained, before you start talking, by the time you get the all the people like cooking and stuff like that, it just, the time just flies by. Anyway, at least it happened. At least we did run the last party, which is good, even though it wasn't that successful. But it was done and we did a party. That's the main thing. So, what's he doing now? This is Last Supper. I should turn my phone up a little bit more now. Now it's gone quiet. I just realised, can they actually get past that counter? I don't think they can they? Or can they? Let's see if we can get him to go into this room here. Sit. Can he sit there? Okay, I'm not. He should be able to navigate around that. Or would he go through this door and around?
Tribes.
Yeah, tribes, exactly. Oh, they can get. I thought they could. Let's see. The morning after the party. The state of the place. We've got plates around, drinking cups. What we've got in the kitchen. She did start baking something. We started baking something, but she actually never finished it. There's food over there. There's plates there. Someone looked like they're trying to have a coffee. So yeah. So basically, we're going to let them sleep now. I don't know why he's still awake. I don't know why he's awake. He should be in bed, really. Let's get him to the toilet. And then once he's gone to the toilet, we can get him to bed. And then let them be fresh for the next morning or the next day. Let them all have a nice sleep and stuff like that. What's she doing? Where's she going? What's she going downstairs for? Why is she napping downstairs? There's a bed up here. Why don't she go and have a sleep there? That's where she belongs. There's no nap there. Silly cat. Right, he should go to bed as well. Sleep. Hopefully she go. I want them to all go to sleep, so because the next day in this day now we're in Saturday. This is the day I want them to all have a nice sleep, so they have a nice rest, because as soon as they've had their sleep and they're up in the morning, or when they get up finally, I'm going to be moving the family out. And then we'll delete the Build Lot house, and then we might be able to start working on the park. And then that'll be it, done and dusted. Why is she fidgeting? What is wrong with her? Why is she have they had an argument or something? Oh, in the new year now. What a perfect time to actually end this thing. They've just gone into the new year, and then they're going to do this commemorative garden thing or park what we're going to be doing. The house is going to be removed, and then the start of the new year, all ready for the summer. They're going to have this brand new park in the actual neighbourhood. That's pretty cool. Why is she? I can't understand why she's so uncomfortable. She's going to pass out. Well, I just told her to go to bed. Why isn't she going to bed? I said go to bed. Go to sleep. Why isn't she going to bed? She'll come up here and then she'll back out again. I reckon they've had an argument. Has she fallen asleep downstairs? What is wrong with her? I'm telling her to go into the bed. What is she supposed to... I might need to reset her because it looks like she's got a problem at the moment. On the desk. Oh well, she's fallen asleep outside. Oh well, never mind, I don't know why she's... I was telling her to go to bed and she wouldn't go to bed. I wanted to go into the actual bed. Why didn't she go to sleep? I don't understand. What's she got in her hand? She's got something in her hand there. That's why she's not going to bed by the looks of things. So I might have to reset her. I'm trying to make her go to bed. Yeah, let's do a reset on her. That's probably what it is. Reset object. There you go. Now you're reset. Now get to bed. Go on. Now you can go to sleep. There we go. They're all in bed now. That's good. Because tomorrow it's goodbye to the Build Lot family. But you're up early. Okay, he's had plenty of sleep. He's all ready for packing. It's his last vlog, by the looks of things. And we're in New Year. I can't believe we actually managed to hit New Year's Eve as well. That's mad. That's absolutely crazy. So they're going into a brand new year with hopefully with a brand new park. But what we'll do, we'll wait till everybody gets up and they're back up. Everyone's up. Once everyone's up and ready and changed, then we can then get them to leave the house or move them out of the house. She's just got up, Jess. So she's had a good sleep. Why has she got a plate in her hand? Did she seriously have that in bed with her? Dear, oh dear. I said this is going to be their last day at the house because they're going to be moving out. This is going to be taken down. Then we're going to rearrange this whole entire lot and we're going to start building the commemorative park. And that's the last thing we're going to be building in this episode. And then once the park's been built, it's done and dusted. That should nicely take us up to the time we finish, which is roughly about 7 o'clock. So we've got roughly about 20 or so minutes yet before we actually think. I've just got to wait till everyone wakes up in their household, and once they've had like their washes and clean up, so they look smart and stuff. They don't smell or anything like that. Actually, while she's going downstairs, let's get Mason to go and have a shower. Go and sing in the shower. Go on. Stop vlogging and go in the shower. So we've got Mason having the shower at the moment, which is good. What's she doing downstairs? Actually, what we could do her, we could ask her to tidy up, can't we? Since she's up and about. Go on, give her the place a good clean up, because she likes cleaning. Yeah, I know it smells. You better clean it up, didn't you? The morning after the party. I like some of the music they play on the actual things. Can we turn the volume up on this? Oh, Bill's up. Morning, Bill. Good girl, Jessie. Good girl. Tied up in place. Thank you. Actually, we get Mason. He can grab that food because he was eating that yesterday, wasn't he? It's campus, you know. Let's just clean it up. Let's also clean this area up as well. Empty popper. Empty. Oh, craft ice cream. So I don't have to craft anything. Looks like Bill's going for breakfast. What is that he's got? Bagel. Okay. Where are you coming? Why does he go away there to put it in the bin over there? Unless there's some stuff that's left out here. Let's pick it up. I was going to say, because they've got a bin inside here, look. Honestly. Sims logic never works, does it? Hello, there's a bin there. She's not up yet, is she? Why she didn't come into quite late. Well, most of the place is cleaned up by looks of things. Looks nice and tidy again now. Happy New Year! Because I've actually got two games running at the moment. I've got this is the channel game that we're running on the channel, but I've actually got them in my other save game, which is the one I play. In my game, they've extended the house. They've got a downstairs basement now. They've actually got a butler who lives in the place. They've extended the roof upstairs into another room for the butler to live in. And I've done a few other different things, because what I do, I tend to, before I actually do an episode or any episodes or run any episodes, I tend to play test it first to see if it's viable, if it works. So I've got two games running identical with the exact same family, exact same houses and stuff like that, exact same plots, different families in them, mind you. But apart from the Build Lot family, because they've been saved as a Build Lot family. But in the game, my game, Mason, because he's a bit of a he thinks he's one of these people that, you know, is very assured of himself. He does a lot of vlogging and he does like lots of exercise. And he's quite buff now. If you saw the version of Mason in my game, you'll go, that doesn't look like the same person. It is the same person, but he's really buff now. He's got he's built his muscles up because he's doing exercises all the time, and he looks really good actually. She's lost some weight in my game, a little bit, not too much. She's a little slimmer because she went on a diet. Mum, Dad, I think he's a little bit slimmer as well because he's been doing exercise because they've got a gym as well downstairs. The actual thing was added on to here. I put like a thing of accesses to a basement here. I extended this wall out here and made some stairs going from there and go down to the basement, which is where the Mason has got a robotic place downstairs because he's into robotics as well. So he's going to university in my other game. So yeah, it'd be a shame to see them go, but as I said, their spirit lives on in my other game. So what we're going to do, we're waiting for Emily to wake up. I don't think she's even woken up yet. She's still in bed. Is she in bed still? Yep, she's still out like a look at her. She's out like a light. She's nearly finished by those things. Let's have a look. Yeah, she's getting ready to get up by those things. What we'll do while Emily's in bed, we're going to get Bill to go and have a shower. She hasn't had a bath or shower. She hasn't had a shower yet, so we'll get her to have a shower as well. And you can go down and get some breakfast while that's all happening. Right, let's get her to get some breakfast for herself. Whatever is lunch, wherever it is. She's been lazy to just get BLT for herself. Mason, you're free to do what you want, so you can go upstairs on your computer and do what you want to do. Because you're all ready, you've had a shower and everything. What is he? What is he? Him with his camp stew? What is it? Why does he like this camp stew so much? Mind just excellent quality camp stew. Well, go on then. And grab some breakfast or lunch, whatever you want to call it. I've just decided to make something. What she's going to make? What's she going to make? Oh, BLT. Of course, she's just told to make a BLT. How's he getting on? Is he in the shower? Oh, he's finished his shower.
Vibes.
Vinva Pomeray Muchi Peachy. Send a bit Bolingo. Never shopping, huh? Washu Paza. Blefko.
I'm gonna have her make her eat her food.
Arsafe Yibel Pueb.
Is Bill hungry? I don't think, has Bill had anything to eat yet? Oh, he's fine. Let's just check with Sims. She's hungry. She should be finished her shower by now. She's chatting with Mason, so she should go and grab something to eat as well. Mason's already eaten, I think. Yeah. So they're all pretty much. She's got to eat her food, and then she can go and have a shower.
Larkum Hana,
Oh, look at her.
Malspec Boy,
True love. Look at her.
Mushka.
Oh yeah, and also in my other game, Bill's had it away with his wife again. They've got another kid, that's why another reason why I had to build the extension upstairs for the new kid, because they've got a young toddler now. So they've got 3 kids now in my game. That is, in this one they've only got 2, but they've got a younger kid, a teen, not a teen, not a toddler, just a kid. Right, has she finished eating? Or she's not hungry now? She goes to the toilet. Off you go, love. Go to the loo.
Ringlar.
Jarl. Apologize.
Oh, he's got that disease thing or whatever it's
Nay.
Tiger thing.
Sufomo bra. Barnet.
Can you get out, kids? I want to go to the loo.
Get through ya.
Is that shower leaking?
Funobe.
Oh, why isn't this thing leaking now? Just replace it. Get out, Mason. Mum's trying to have a hit. Now you can go to the toilet in peace. Go on. Go on, girl. Can't have a toilet. When you're wetting yourself, and then you can have a shower after. Don't tell me more people's coming in. Oh, she doesn't mind her husband, that's fine. Actually, Bill, while you're here, can you just take this shit down? Can you just grab that and just take it downstairs, please? Thank you. Don't you left them on the floor up there. And then we'll get her to go and have a shower. So Bill, pick it up. It's your last day in the neighbourhood. Make the most of it. Right, she's had a shower. She's all sorted. Let's get her to mop this floor up as well while we're here. So everyone's up and about. They're all been fed, watered. Once she's mopped that up, it's time to move the family out. So while she's doing that, she's finished now. I'm going to go back into World. I just realised I've got some Pringles here. I forgot I had these. No, I love Pringles. These are Pringles sizzling medium kick sour cream. These are really nice. It's true what they say. Excuse me. Once you pop, you can't stop. So Moorish. water. Cheers. Right. Here we go. This is the big day. We're moving the family out. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I meant to go to the other one. Bloody hell. There's more Pringles in there. Excuse me. I'm terrible with Pringles. Anyway, yeah, thanks Nadir. I have just read that. I just literally, because I've been concentrating on what I'm doing over here. He's asked for a birthday call out. This is from Nadir. 4774. I'd like to give a message birthday shout out to Javier. Is it Javier Hernandez? I think that's how you pronounce the name. And or your Sophis. Is it your? I don't know how you pronounce the other one, Nadir. Is it your Sophie? Yourself? Your selfie? And I can't pronounce that, so I do apologise. I don't want to butcher anyone's name. But I think I've got Javier. Is Javier Hernandez? Javier. So I do apologise. I'm terrible with foreign names. I'm really not good at pronouncing foreign names. I think that's Javier. Javier. Yeah. Javier Hernandez. So happy birthday. Wish you all luck, whatever your birthday is. When's the actual birthday, Nadir? You didn't put down when the actual birthday was. Is it this week? Next week? Today? Tomorrow? Whenever it is. Happy birthday. Right. Let me just do this. I need to go back to the world again. Oh, I can't stop this eating these Pringles now. Oh my god, I wish I never started it now. Why are Pringles so addictive? Mustard. I'm just going to get a whole grab of them, a whole load of them, just chuck them in my mouth now. Seriously, I'm just going to grab them and put them on the desk here so we keep trying to get to them. There's like a whole tube full. So I'm going to put loads on my desk so I can stuff them. There we go, that'll do. Right, let's do this properly. So we need to move our household. Does that actually move them out? No, they haven't. Do I have to evict them? I'm actually evicting from their own house, but yeah, if I evict them, then they go into the they'll disappear from the lot and they go into the storage sims. Okay. So they have all been evicted from this lot now. And what we'll do, we'll go back into build mode. Right. Okay, here we go. We are now destroying the house. Okay, so what we're going to need to do... I'm trying to think the easiest way of doing this. So I don't want to delete the whole... I don't want to delete the whole area. I just want to delete certain parts of it. I'm not sure you can do that, can you? You might be able to. Just get the sledgehammer out and start smashing things up, maybe. So I don't think you can actually select like big chunks of the house. But I want to keep the pool there, you see. I want to keep this pool here. But I want to get rid of the rest of the place. I think we'll just have to just, I don't know, delete things. Like this. That's probably this is the easiest way of doing it. Let's get rid of all the took. So we knock the house down. I think you can do like a stretch out. I think you can do that. I hope this will work. Is that going to work? I was hoping that I would take the rest of the property out, but I don't think it's going to do it. Why won't I do that? I'll do this if I do that. Hopefully. Yeah. But slowly but surely deleting the house. Bang! I think you have to select a part of the house to actually select the rest of it if you catch my drift. As we destroy the house, the upstairs is probably still really floating, isn't it? Come on. Oh, I didn't want to do that one, but always put it back. Alright, we're nearly done. I think the upstairs is still going to be floating above, I reckon. Get rid of this area here. Why don't I get a step back? You're probably saying, why don't you just delete the whole lot? No, because I want the swimming pool to stay. I don't want to delete the whole entire, flatten the whole entire lot. Because I want the swimming pool to stay, you see. That's the reason why I'm not doing it that way. Otherwise I'll just go, yeah, clear the whole lot, chop it all down. I could quite easily do that and just rebuild the actual the swimming pool, but I just can't be asked. I'm trying to keep it as original from the original house. We'll keep as much original from the house as we can. Okay, let's get rid of these fences. Okay, nearly done, nearly done. I'll replant flowers and stuff around the heart once it's done. Let's get rid of this here as well. I'll leave that. Oh no, we don't really need to get rid of that as well. Okay, I think we'll get rid of that as well. Set. Go as well. The upstairs is still going to be there, isn't it? I just realised. Yeah. Floating part of the house. Woo! So what we need to do is select one item in here, like a wall, and then it should let us delete quite big bits of it. Okay. Nearly done. Nearly there. Also, probably got to delete the roof as well. If you just joined and you wonder what the hell I'm doing, this was the Build Lot house, but because we've got to the end of the series now, as I said, I was going to do this in the first place. I said once the series is completed and ended, we're going to delete the Build Lot house and make this into a commemorative park in memory or like in celebration of the Build Lot family, who was actually on this plot of land, who actually put the whole of this neighbourhood together. And to celebrate, we're going to put a big massive park here, which is going to be for everybody. And we're going to turn it into a commercial lot so that anyone can come here. Okay, let's get all these last bits up here. This is staying because what I'm doing, I'm actually doing making a bandstand here. So that's going to be the original part of the, the Build Lot house. Also, I need to delete these furniture bits over here, and the barbecue bin, and that as well, because we're going to be doing just a general park type thing. So with a swimming pool in it and everything, so that's going to be quite nice. I think that's it really. What we need to do as well, we need to get rid of the main land of the actual, not terrain, not the Build Lot, but the terrain. We need to, that's some grass, that's what we want. And get rid of these plants as well, we don't need those, because we're going to put some fresh plants in. The front entrance is going to stay the same. This is always going to be the front entrance of the park. So this is what's going to be which would be the entrance of the actual park itself. Take these out here, we don't need those, we don't need that. That will stay there because they're a part of the neighbourhood now. Let's get rid of that. Is that not going to get rid of it? Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we can build the park. Let's get the walls in place. So we're going to carry on this wall. I think I can't remember what wall that is. I'll just select it. It's easy to do. Carry and build it from here. And we'll use that, and we'll stretch the wall all the way to there, all the way down to there. We'll go across there. Okay, so we've got rid of the. I bet the roof's still there. You watch the. Yeah, I thought so. The top of the roof. Let's get rid of this. I think that's it done. I don't think there's any more of the roof left up there. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole entire roof by the sounds. Okay. So this is what's going to be the park. As I said, we're slowly running out of time. But what I will do, I'm going to do this off stream. It's just so that you know what I've done. So we're basically, the Build Lot family are no longer in this neighbourhood now. They've moved the house. It's been taken away. But don't forget, if you do want to try this or you want to download any of these, I will eventually upload some of these properties that I've actually built to the gallery. I will put. I will name them all Build a Lot, and then whatever they are. Build a Lot, like for example the bungalow, it will be a Build a Lot bungalow, it'll be a Build a Lot flipped house, it'll be Build a Lot 4-bedroom, you know, so you know they're all from this same challenge that we've done. I will eventually upload them one by one to the gallery. I'm not going to do them all at the same time. I'll upload them over a period of time, so that you can go and grab them yourself if you fancy using them in any of your Sims. That's it, because we sat there, built them all. You've seen me build them all, and I want to make them available to you guys out there. So if you fancy any of these homes that I've actually built for the challenge, you're more than welcome to them. Or if you want to if you go to the actual, as I said, if you go to the gallery and type on The Sims 4 and type it in under where it says EAID, if you type in all caps, it'll be Iceman_UK. You'll be able to find the Build Lot house. And there's also this house here as well, but it's called the Derelict Flip House. The Derelict House. It's a Derelict Flip. Because it's a good challenge if you want to play that as well. It's got rules and regulations on it which you can and can't do, which is a really good little challenge though if you want to have give yourself a little challenge. That's quite fun to play. This is a little bungalow. I said I will name all these so you'll know they're from this actual particular challenge, and I will name them sort of like whatever they are. This is the 4-bedroom, the 3-bedroom, the flipped house, the bungalow. What else? Of course, the other one's the cafe, and I might upload some of the actual commercial lots on build as well. And when I finish this park as well, I will probably upload this as well to finish the whole challenge off. But anyway, thanks for coming along with me. I've really enjoyed doing this challenge today. It's been nice to actually be able to sit down and finish a challenge off from what it's been taking ages. As I said, it's taken literally 43 episodes to do this challenge, and I'm so glad that we actually come to the end. But sad in a way because I've enjoyed doing it. It's like when you enjoy doing something, when you finish doing it, you think, oh, what am I doing now? But we've got so many more games to play. There's so many more games coming out as well. There's a few games I want to play, and there's a few games I want to grab hold of when they actually come out. They're not actually out yet. But when they do come out, I want to grab them. As I said, there's loads of games that we're going to be playing on this channel. I said I'm not going to do no major long challenges like this because this did take a long while to do. This has taken quite a while to do this challenge. I mean, if you think about it, it's only three. We only broadcast 3 days a week, and it's taken. You can do the maths. It's taken us 43 episodes to do this, so you can divide it all by whatever the threes are, and then that shows you how long we've been running this challenge. It's been a long challenge and it's been enjoyable. I'll give it that. But it's you know when you played The Sims, I don't understand how all the Sim game changers how they can sit down and play The Sims 100% all the time. I mean, Deligracy, Little Miss Simsy. I would not be able to play a game constantly all the time, if you know what I mean. I know Little Miss Simsy does play like Animal Crossing, and also Deligracy, she also plays Cluedo and stuff like that every so often, and she might use something else. And James as well, he plays what's that one? The Tenants one he plays as well. But these are all like main influencers on YouTube. But as I said, it is once again nice to be able to broadcast to you guys on YouTube as well as Twitch. So if you've been following this journey, I'm glad you have. I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I don't know, but it's come to the end now. What I will do, I will finish the park off tonight, and then I'll take some pictures of it for you. And then on Monday next week, I will show you the pictures. We're not going to be playing The Sims next week because we've finished the chat and now it's done and dusted. I don't know what we're going to be playing on Monday. You have to tune in on Monday to find out what we'll be playing. We won't be playing Sims, that's for sure. There's a few people who have asked me to go back to Desperados. I think I was playing a long while ago. A lot of people were saying, oh, can you go and play Desperados? You stopped halfway through it, which I did. So there's that as well. There's a few other games. As I said, I will sort them out. I'm going to try and make it change it up a bit. Like I said, on say Mondays, we're going to be maybe just play some random games. Tuesdays, I want to do maybe a PC game. On Wednesdays, I'm going to try and use Wednesdays as VR day. So once we can get into the studio next door, well, we can get into it now because it's been completed, but we're not going to start broadcasting in the next studio next door there, over on the other side next to the studio. I think Studio C. We're not going to be in there until later on in this month. So we won't actually be broadcasting there because I think I've got to set up all the VR's got to be set up in there. It's not been set up in there yet. The lighting's been done, the cameras have been done, the sets have been done, the televisions have been tested, so everything's working 100% in there. It's just that I've got to bring all the VR stuff in there and set it all up properly. So hopefully we should start broadcasting VR stuff. It'll be VR Wednesdays, I'm going to call it. On a Wednesday, we'll be able to do that in the studio next door, in the VR studio that we've got, where you'll be able to see me make myself look a complete fool. Because I'm going to be literally standing on the stage with the VR headset on, waving these bleeding wand things around all over the shop. So yeah, and you'll be able to see on the big screen what I'm actually seeing. We might switch every so often. We might switch into the full game screen, so that you don't have to see me keep messing around with the and make myself look a fool. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. And don't forget also, when we moved into the VR studio next door, I told you about this last week, and a couple of times this week as well. I'm going to be setting myself a challenge. And you know these fun time points that you got for actually watching the channel? Those fun time points, it's going to have to be collaborative fun time points. You can't just pay one fun time points out to get me to do it. Other people have to sort of collaborate and go, right, and I will keep monitoring who's actually paying towards it, the fun time points, spend their fun time points, because I've set myself a challenge. Only if you guys meet the challenge, like if you guys meet the point system. If you guys meet the point system, it's got quite a lot of points you have to give me to make me do this. I'm going to be going into VR playing a Resident Evil 7. I think 7, yeah, it's 7. Resident Evil 7 in VR for 5 hours. That's a long time in VR. And I really don't like Resident Evil. It's really scary. So you're going to see me jumping all over the place, because when I was playing it when I played it the first time round, I was like that. I was like, whoo, jumping all over the place, because it is quite a scary game when you're actually in VR, because they're like in front of you. You go, oh crap! Especially when what's his name, the baker chap comes after you. You're thinking, oh shit, I've got to run, and it is really scary because they're right in your face like this. You're thinking, Jesus Christ. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. That will show up in the fun time points. All the different things you can do on the fun time points, that will show up in there. The Sims thing will be removed from that, so you won't be able to have no more Sims built or nothing like that now, because we're finished with the Sims challenge now. So that will be removed from the actual point system. I'm still going to leave some of the jingles that we've got in there in the point system. I think we've still got them in there. Let's just double check on that. I think they're still in there. Are they in there? The rewards? Yeah, right, come on, it. Yeah, they're still in here, so I think we've got them all in here still. Think yeah, yep, they're all in here still. So what I'm going to do, I will continue, as I said, we'll continue with this park here, and I will take some pictures of it, and on Monday I will show you the pictures of the finished park, so you'll be able to see what it looked like when I finished it in the end. And so it gives me one thing to say, because we've finished The Sims now, and I'm going to launch this if it lets me, hopefully. There we go. So there you go. That's me saying see you next week. So yeah, so we're going to be disappearing now, and I will be back with you, as I said, Monday next week. Same time, same place, as per usual. We'll be broadcasting once again on YouTube, and of course the Twitch TV as well. The addresses are down below here somewhere, wherever they are. You can see them just below on the screen below me on my desk. That's still the Twitch, and you've got my Twitter account down there as well. So if you want to leave me a message on Twitter, you're more than welcome to. And there's also another one on there, which is the Discord, which I think is the next one. There we go, the Discord. That's the Discord down there, just down there, wherever it is, over there. So down there's Discord. The next one, I think, is the YouTube channel, which we're broadcasting on now. Yeah, there you go. So you can go to either Twitch, or you can go to the YouTube channel if you want to watch, if you fancy watching. And on that note, I'm going to love and leave you guys, and have a pleasant weekend. And I hope the sun keeps shining for you in the UK, especially because it's been really warm, and it's supposed to be warm all this week as well, right to the weekend and stuff. I don't know how long the sun's going to last, but let's hope it stays. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to say about as well. I did look it up. I'm hopefully want to go and do this around my birthday time. I want to go and see, I don't know if you know about it, but do look it up. It's called the Doctor Who Experience. It's in London at the moment, so I'm going to plug it because it looks absolutely brilliant. So please go and check it out. It's called Fracture in Time. And it's an interactive theatrical experience with intertwining stories. Very similar to The Invisible Hour. You remember the Invisible Hour? That's another VR game. I might actually, do you know what? I might actually play the Invisible Hour. That's a really good game actually to play. That gets really complicated. That does, because the story totally runs constantly. So while you're listening and watching someone do something, something else is happening somewhere else in this house or the manor, and then you can rewind time and go back to see what they were talking about. And it's such a good game. It's very similar to that. The Fracturing Time's like that. It's interwoven stories. There's over 70 actors who are actually in this experience, doing all sorts of things. So you can follow one actor around the whole experience, or you can jump from one area to the other. The whole show lasts about 2.5 hours, as far as I know. Tickets are quite expensive though, but it's the experience. You're becoming a part of Doctor Who history. You are actually putting yourself in a Doctor Who episode almost. It's like being in a Doctor Who episode. You've got Cybermen, there's loads of stuff there, and then the costumes are they're from the original show, from the Doctor Who show. So if you come into London, if when London known for such a thing, you can come into London at the moment, but if you can, make sure you get all your checks and stuff. And no viruses coming over here. But yeah, so. The London Doctor Who experience is going to be an absolute blast. It actually started. They started the previews. I think it was early part or at the end of March, end of this last month into this month. The actual show they've actually started taking bookings now. I haven't actually got the link on me personally, so I can't give you the link. But it looks absolutely blind. I'm really looking forward to it. There's so much I can tell you about it, but I don't want to give any spoilers away. I've seen a few videos on it. Don't look at all the videos. I haven't looked at all the videos. They're only like previews, but you don't want to spoil it for yourself. Apparently, it's a really, really good experience. As I said, and you do feel like you're in a Doctor Who episode. You're actually in Doctor Who. So that's pretty good, and that's in London. I think the station you have to get off is Bond Street. It's around near Bond Street somewhere, and you head towards Unit. So there you go. But please do look it up, and I recommend you go and book your tickets as well. If you're coming over to the UK, or if you're in the UK, go and see this experience. It's going to be an amazing thing, and I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, I've talked along so much now. I'm going to love and leave you guys, like I said before, and I will see you next week, Monday, where we'll be playing some brand new games, some brand new stuff. We'll be playing that, as I said, don't forget, probably on Tuesday, we're going to be playing that What's the Dub. So if you're coming here live on Tuesday, you'll be able to join in with me, and it's such a good game to play, and you'll be playing live with me while we're actually broadcasting, so that's going to be quite fun to do. So yeah, please do come along and join the game with me. Until then, I will see you, I'll see you on the other side of the weekend. So have a pleasant weekend and take care, look after yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.